So here we've created a R&B chord progression tool that generates on target, on point R&B chord progressions with a secret formula that we're not going to share just yet, but we are going to share this generation tool for practically free, and it's going to generate soulful R&B chord progressions at the touch of a button. All you have to do is give it the emotion that you want to portray and the key. So let's go ahead and check that out. So we're going to open up the chord progression tool. All right, so here we go. So I'm going to put a key of G minor, right? And the emotion, let's just say I want it to be soulful. You can put in anything right here, which is dope. And if you want to put in a top melody, say you have a top melody that you want to, create some chords for, you can put that in here. All right. So all you have to do is just type the notes, separated by a comma or a dash or something like that, and it'll do it. All right. So we're going to hit submit. It's going to take a little minute to generate. Now this runs as a native app on your computer, so you don't have to go to the internet or anything. You do need internet access, but this is how this works. So it gives you a chord progression. This is an R&B chord progression, not just a regular chord progression. It also gives you the Roman numerals, right? And it also gives you the chord voicings. So if you really want to play these chords, right? And so I do encourage you guys to learn how to play the chords, because that takes your productions to a whole new level. If you learn how to play these things and put them under your belt, then you don't have to use these generators. You can eventually learn different chord progressions, and you'll have a set of, say, 5 or 7 chord progressions that you can play in any key. All right, and so really work to get to that point. But this here is going to be a tool for helping you without a shadow of a doubt. So on top, what we have is a general chord progression that we can take, and we can copy that, right? And I'm gonna go ahead and paste it right into this FL chord generation tool, right? All right, so let's take a listen to this one first. Okay, pretty generic, right? It needs some work. So I'm gonna go ahead and type this in, paste. I'm gonna reset it so it doesn't add the chords, and I'm gonna hit the check mark. All right, so now let's see what that sounds like. Come on, man. Come on, man. So now it's going to give you 5 chords, right? And so this 5th chord is usually the wild card, and it'll be something that you can add tension with, or you can delete it. You can keep it at 4 chords, and you can do whatever you need to do with it. So if I wanted to create a second bar or something like that, you could utilize this 5th chord as a tension and release tool. So check it out. So if I wanted to do like a B section or something like that, I could utilize this chord, in different ways. So right now I'm gonna just go ahead and, just for the sake of this tutorial, I'm gonna delete that one. All right. Instant every time. Okay, I'm giving you the formula, the actual chords that are going to take your music to another level when it comes to R&B. Now let's do it again. I'm gonna accept that. So let's try a different key. Now on the bottom, you're gonna get extended chords, right? So we're gonna extend the chords if you really want to make it jazzy and do something different with it. All right, this is an extended chord progression where you can do you'll have your 9s, your 11s, and 13s, and this takes it to another level. So here we go. Let's try it. Let's see what that sounds like. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and reset, and then I'm gonna paste this in here. All right, so let's hear how that sounds. All right, so the great thing about this is you can take it down. It generated a chord that was a little bit too high in the register. I'm gonna take that down about 2 inversions and see how that sounds. Soulful, like more like neo soul type energy, right? So this tool is super fun, man, and it gets you right where you want to be, man. So let me do some more moods, and let's do some different keys, and let's see how this goes. All right. All right, so what we're gonna do, let's go in the key of A flat minor, and let's say I wanna, let's say ominous, because that's what we did on the preset. All right, so let's do an ominous feel. Let's let this generate. All right, so let's go ahead and grab this progression here, copy, pull this up. Alright, generate chord progression. I'm gonna go ahead and reset, or else it kind of adds it, you know, you have like 20 chords on there. Alright, paste. Let's hear it. So important for just being able to go in and get to work immediately based on how you feel and what you're trying to create. Okay, so it takes out the time of going in here and trying to create something like that, and it opens up your creativity to say, all right, I'm feeling sad, or I'm feeling emotional, or I'm feeling I need a happy track, I need a, you know, uplifting track. All right, and so the start of any song is, especially in R&B, is the chord progression. Okay, sometimes you have a more melodic thing, but usually it's a chord progression. All right, and this is very important, man. This is very key right here. This is something that really is going to change the game, because you know you're really not going to need any more MIDI packs or anything like that. But this is going to generate those chord progressions, but also give you the keys to play it. You understand? So let's go ahead and go back and let's see what the extended sounds like. Go ahead and accept that. Let's go. These are the extended, and you can just grab this like this. It's already in the format that you can just go ahead and copy and paste. Okay, you don't have to worry about all that other stuff. Generate chord progression. Copy it. I'm gonna reset. Boom. Let's hear how it sounds. Alright, if I were to use this extra chord, and I like how it gives you this extra chord, because you need it when it comes to actually creating a full R&B song. Alright, but let me go ahead and delete that for now. Come on, man. All right, so now if you go to any of these, you say longing. All right, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna hear how that sound, right? Now, if I generate something, I mean, it's okay, but it ain't quite right, you know. And going in here, you can do some stuff, and you can go ahead and change them up, you know. But again, it takes time, and if you really want to get in the pocket with R&B, you really need to know the chords, and you need to know how to invert them and how to play them in the way that it sounds good. And the formula that we created and coded and put together for you guys is exactly what you need when it comes to R&B. If you're trying to make that soulful, that real heartfelt R&B, you know, you want to produce for the top artists, this tool that I'm giving you is a game changer. All right, so check this out. Let's go ahead and try something that says longing. Let's go ahead and go with a longing emotion. Any key. And again, it's run straight on your computer. You just need internet access. You don't have to go to any web browser or anything like that. So let's go ahead and copy this. This is the simple version, and this is the extended version. And you're going to get the voicings. You understand? You're going to be able to play these things if you so choose. And I do encourage you to go ahead and play them so that you can take your music to another level. All right, so we're going to reset. And let's see what this is going to sound like. That's nice. And this little turnaround here for the turnaround. So now the good thing about this is that you can go ahead and generate, you know, whatever kind of pattern that you want to generate. You know what I mean? Like I can stretch it out or whatever, you know, and create a complete chord progression, right? That I'll, you know, utilize this chord in somewhere, all right? And then just hit accept. And see, FL Studio, see, they went in with that, man. That's really dope. You know what I mean? To be able to just do that, that's really dope. And so next thing we're going to do is we're going to go into Logic, and we're going to use this with the new session players, and we're going to use this with the chord track. Okay, and then I believe there's a chord generator in Reason as well, and even if you don't have an automatic chord progression generator, you can go ahead and play the chords. You can use anything and play these chords in or type them in, and you're in the game. Okay, so forget about not knowing what to do or what to play. That's over. We know exactly what to play and how to play it using this tool. Okay, so let's get into Logic. So here we are on a Mac, and what we're going to do is we're just going to open up the chord generator for the first time. And when you open it up for the first time, you're going to need to log in. So you go ahead and you log in. You're going to use the same username and password that you created at checkout, or if you signed in at checkout, you're going to use the same username and password. You're going to go ahead and log in, and then it's going to tell you that you're logged in. So what you do now is you're going to close out of the application, completely close out, and then you're going to open it back up, and you're going to be right in there. You're going to make sure that you press, make sure that Remember Me is clicked so that you don't have to do this again when you open it back up. All right. So let's go ahead and generate some chords for Logic, and I'm going to show you how to actually put this into Logic and utilize it with the AI session players. Okay, so we're going to pick any key, pick an emotion, and this is real time, guys. It doesn't take that long to pull up. All right, so these are the chords. Now we're going to go into Logic. We got D minor 7, G minor 7. So I'm doing a new chord. D minor 7, I'm going to type it in. Boom. I'm going to hit tab. I'm going to get another one. G minor 7. Boom. I'm going to hit tab. Now what was the other one? That was C7, F major 7. We're just going to do 4 this time. Let's see. C7. And do F major 7. Alright. Alright, those are the chords. Alright, let's go ahead and loop it. And let's add something here. I'm going to simplify it. Matter of fact, I'm going to go to just a simple pad. And let's see how this sounds. It sounds beautiful. All right, so that's a demonstration of the new R&B chord generator on both Windows and Mac. My DAW choice is FL Studio and Logic. Okay, so but this will work in any DAW you choose, any chord generator that will take user input or type input. And so you'll be writing the game. You're going to save a lot of time, a lot of money, okay, especially if you purchase chord progressions and stuff like that. So again, something that'll take your music to a new level, increase productivity, and save you time. Okay, peace. Okay, so when you purchase the R&B chord generator, you're going to create a username and password. All right, you're going to remember that because you're going to need it to log in. All right. Now this only works for one license, so if you have multiple computers or whatnot, it won't let you log in into multiple sessions. All right, so just keep that in mind. We do that for security purposes and so that people are not pirating it. Now you're going to get a download file for the application. It's going to come in a zip file, and basically you're just going to unzip it. You're going to go in the folder and just simply open the application. So that's how that works. You don't have to really install it or anything like that. What I will suggest that you do is create a shortcut for your desktop, but all of the files need to stay maintained in that folder that you download. So that's very important. You keep all of the files in that folder, and then you go ahead and you can create a shortcut to place on your desktop so that you can just open it up. Okay, so you're going to need to log in for the first time. You make sure you click remember me so that you don't have to continuously log in. Okay, and so that's that.